Hi guys, welcome to what I am going to call Makenzie's broke college girl cooking show. This is going to be really awkward, so bear with me. I'm terrible at this, even though I talk to myself when I cook anyways, So today our assignment is to make a video cooking something that you can find at the Roane State's food pantries. Well, so I'm actually probably not going to be doing something you could find there, but you definitely can find these anywhere. So my sister is gluten-free, so that means my whole house is gluten-free, and then I am gluten-free. Okay, I eat gluten-free when I'm at my house. So we have a tradition on Thanksgiving at my Nana's house that we always have brownies. You will literally get shunned if my family does not bring brownies. It's a huge deal. So my mom found this package of gluten-free brownies. Now we made some this weekend that were from scratch. They were really good. So we're gonna try out this box of gluten-free brownies, and all it takes is this box, a 9x9 pan, some good old Pam, a half a stick of melted butter, and 2 large eggs. Now, I'm a good baker, so this should be great. Do I know what I'm doing? Heck no, but we'll figure it out together. So, let's come along and start our gluten-free brownies. Okay, so the first thing that this package says, if I can get it in focus, is that you need to preheat the oven to 350 degrees. Nice. Okay, so we're gonna do that. If I know how to figure out how to work this oven. Okay, so we have preheated the oven. So now, okay, so So now I need to get, how much water? 2 tablespoons of water. No. I told you guys to bear with me. I'm a terrible cook. And you're just gonna look at a bowl for how long? Are you a tablespoon? And so this also takes 2 tablespoons of water, so I'm going to go ahead and get that ready. Put that into our lovely mixture. That has nothing in it. Okay. Okay. 2 tablespoons of water. Done. Now we have to melt this stick of butter. We need to find something to melt this in, guys. So I'm going to set this aside. And so this is my mom's lovely mug. I bought her crack coffee because crack is bad for you guys. Always remember that. So now we're going to take our stick of butter. And we're just going to plop it into here. Okay. This might be a really bad idea. But we're going to go for it anyways, because, you know, sometimes bad ideas come out to being the best thing known to mankind. So we got that. And then let's see, okay. Okay. I need to get a whisk. Oh no, I heard popping. Yeah. Okay. Not melted yet. Give it another Let's go 20 seconds. I think 30 seconds was too long. So we found our whisk. So this is the first time that I will be making gluten-free brownies, and I'm actually very excited to try gluten-free brownies because this is all my sister can eat. Basically, she eats fruit and some other things like Kind bars, and we found really good gluten-free pasta, so it's always fun to try something new that is gluten-free because it does take a while to find things that are good. We finally found gluten-free bread, and we've been at this whole gluten-free thing since August, and it's November. I'll put it in for another 15 seconds just to make sure it's melted, because I've made tons of brownies in my life. I normally make regular brownies. I would make them for my church functions in the kitchen for VBS, and I would make about 200 brownies in like a big pan. So I'm like good with that. This is different. So we're gonna go ahead and pan the 9 by 8. I think it's a 9 by 8. Yeah. This is the brownie pan. I've made brownies. This is the only pan we basically make brownies in. So we're gonna pan this up a lot. Make sure you get the sides when you are using pan, because these brownies, the last time we made gluten-free brownies was like last week. It was like they just decided to stick to the sides of the container. Like it was but you know they're good. You know they're good brownies when you have to like take a fork or like a knife and just dig them out of the pan. That's the best way to eat brownies. And I'm sorry if I'm all over the place. This is something very interesting for me, guys. I talk to myself a lot, so this is fun. I am literally embarrassing myself. And is this probably going to be in the final cut? Yes. So now I'm going to switch camera angles so that you can see us combine the eggs, the melted butter, and the water together. And then we will get on to making brownies. Okay. So now I'm going to take the melted butter that I have in this lovely thing. Then we're going to crack eggs. Have I cracked eggs in a minute? No, I haven't, so it's about to be bad. So it takes 2 large eggs. Bloop. Okay, so I'm going to wipe off my hands because you never want to leave raw egg on your hands, because you can get salmonella from raw eggs, even though we all. So now I'm going to smash up my eggs, and then I'm going to mix this until combined. See, this has no liquid flour at all. Basically, it's just like cocoa powder. I think this mix has... And see, these brownies look amazing on the box, so hopefully they turn out this amazing once we put them in. So it takes about, it says after we do that, it takes about 32 minutes, like 39 minutes to 32 minutes. So I'm probably going to put it in for 29 minutes and then come back and check, because I am still getting ready for Thanksgiving. So I think that is combined. What do you guys think? Basically just looks like I'm making an omelet, but I'm not. Actually, an omelet sounds good right now. But I am keeping with my Thanksgiving Day ritual, which is to not eat breakfast, because this year I am going to 3 Thanksgiving dinners. So my ritual is to always never eat breakfast, because if you do, then there's going to be no room for anything else. So I mean, to take some snippy snip scissors. And are you in frame? No, you're not, but I'm going to snip the package out. So then we're going to pour the brownie mix. It literally smells like pure chocolate. I'm excited. Okay, so now we're going to combine this, and I hope it's not going to take long. So normally what I do is I sort of just try to let, like, it get all incorporated. Make sure you scrape the sides so that you don't miss any chocolate goodness. And that is my dog, Magic. I'm cooking for my cooking show. Do you want to be on my cooking show? Would you like to be on my cooking show? Here, you want to be on my cooking show, Magic? Hi, this is my sous chef, Magic, because he knows I'm making food. So that is why he's helping me mix the brownies, even though he cannot have any of them. I would just like to say that if these turn out like crap, I am going to be like shunned from my mom's family. Because she was gonna make these this morning, and I was like, no, Mom, you have work today. And I was like, no, I'll make them. I've got time. So guys, pray for me. And there's a lot of good things that you can make gluten-free if you ever wanted to go gluten-free or you had to. This was not by choice. This was my sister. We found out my sister is allergic to gluten. They thought it was either she was lactose intolerant and gluten-free, and they decided to first try her out on a gluten-free diet, and that helped the problems that she was having. So we made the decision to keep going gluten-free for her so that she feels better. And honestly, it's a lot healthier. Do I eat gluten-free every single day of the week? No, I do not. I respect my family and my sister, and I do eat gluten-free when I am at the house because like if I was in her shoes, I would want her to do the same thing for me, and that's what I do. Even her boyfriend and my best friend, we all eat gluten-free when we're at the house together. We all make sure if we go out, there is a gluten-free option. Magic, I'm going to take you out as soon as I'm done with this. So let me keep mixing and put this in the oven. I'm on my cooking show, okay? Will I speed this up? Probably. Or will I just leave it in and this is just me talking for 32 minutes? Probably. Okay. I think that looks good and mixed. So, I don't know about you guys, but when I was a kid, my favorite part about my mom making brownies was getting to lick the bowl. Because, like, who in their right mind wouldn't want to eat pure chocolate brownie batter? So now we're going to take this and we're going to scoop this in a pan. I suck at this, so, like, bear with me, guys. And then we're just going to... I'm using a whisk. This is probably not the proper thing to do. But we're going to take this and we're just glooping it out onto the pan. And we don't want any brownie batter left behind. So what I'm probably going to do right now is rake this off and grab a spoon that I probably should have already grabbed. But I'm going to grab a medium-sized spoon. And I'm just going to rake all the rest of this, like, left out brownie batter. And if I don't make a mess, into the pan. My instructions were that after I make these brownies and we take them out, that to leave them uncovered in the microwave. Because if we do not put them in the microwave at my house, my dog, Magic, the dog with the cone on, will decide that it is his turn for brownies. And he will eat all of the brownies. Trust me, you think I am kidding. Okay, so now we're gonna sort of shake off the whisk and put it in this bowl. And now we're just gonna sort of, I like to even out my brownies because I don't want to hear complaining from my family. Because trust me, they will complain if they're uneven. My brownie's bigger than hers. Okay, guys, I get it. And so this looks like literal chocolate heaven. In a minute, Magic. Okay, so chocolate heaven. I think that looks pretty even. So I'm gonna put this one over here. And so I'm gonna set the timer. I'm gonna go ahead and put these in the oven. Okay. We're doing something dangerous. I'm not moving that down with my foot currently. So you always want to put, like when you're baking something, you always want to put it on the second level. And so now we say goodbye for those for 29 minutes. And I really hope these turn out great. So now that our brownies are in the oven, I'm going to do my favorite taste test. I don't even care how the brownies turn out in the end. As long as the brownie batter tastes good, that's all that matters. So let's give it a taste. Pure chocolate, guys. Pure chocolate. Now, I do not recommend doing this because you don't want to get salmonella, but you gotta let your inner kid live a little bit sometimes. Now, I will be back in 29 minutes to check on the brownies. My lovely co-chef is annoying and wants to go to the bathroom. So, I'm gonna do that. I'll see you guys in 29 minutes. Welcome back from your slight commercial break. It'll still be longer, but I wanted to say something. So if you're cooking in your parents' house or just anywhere, you want to clean up, okay? It's a big deal in my family. You want to make sure that you get all your trash because what if you're using chocolate? You don't want your dog to get in it. So the best thing is if you're using a box, put all your trash in your box. And I may or may not have almost broke my pinky earlier because I was trying to shut a drawer over there. And I shut my pinky in it, okay? And it was literally the worst thing known to mankind. I hated it. It hurts. So then you want to take your little lovely box of trash and put it in your lovely trash can. Isn't that so great, guys? My pinky really hurts. I just wanted to say that because, Professor Matt gives us, Dr. Walters gives us a lot of creative freedom with these projects. So I decided to make mine a cooking show. My day in a life was hectic. So this is a day in a life, but a cooking show, honestly. And I'm just telling you, I'm a mess. But here we are. And we have 21 minutes left. So our brownies are cooking, and if you're making brownies or a cake, do not dance around like a wild hooligan because then it'll cause the cake or the brownies to not rise. My mom has been making cakes for all of my life, really cute cakes. So I know you don't touch the cake. It's not what you don't do that. You do not. In no circumstances do you run around like a wild beast or you will get your head chopped off. Okay, so now we're going to go on another commercial break. So the timer has went off. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to take a lovely little toothpick. It's a trick my mother showed me. And they look beautiful. They look done. So now we're going to take this lovely, if I can find a pot holder. Do I not own pot holders? Oh, here it is. Take a pot holder. It's wet. That's lovely. Okay. Okay. And then what you want to do is you want to take your little skewer. I film with my right hand, so this is going to be hard. And then you want to, without burning yourself, you want to stick the skewer into the middle. And if it comes out clean, like this, then they're done. You always want to turn the oven off. Let's do that now. Boop. So the oven is off, and these are your voluptuous brownies. I always like to do a double check after I get them out of the oven. Yep, clean. They done. So my mother's specifications was to take the unwrapped brownies, the cooled brownies, and put them in the microwave so that no one can reach them. That is what I'm going to do. I'm going to let them cool in there. That was Broke College Girl cooking show with Makenzie. Now, was it chaotic? Yes. But did we make them brownies? Yes. And I will be back later this evening with a taste test. So, that is the cooking portion of this video.